Hello gin lovers and welcome back to the phenomenon that is No Nonsense Gin Reviews with me, Bobby Freeman. Now then, who is this cheeky little chap on my left hand side? Well, I shall tell you, my friends. This is none other than Whatahoot Tawny Orange Gin. Now then, I think I'm right in saying that they don't export outside of the UK at the moment, so this is going to be one primarily for my UK based subscribers or indeed anyone who is visiting our wonderful country. Now then, this little fellow was actually sent to me by the very nice people at Whatahoot Distillery, so thank you very much for that, guys. However, I say to you the same that I say to all the others, and that is just because you've sent me a free gin does not mean you get a free ride, because I'm always honest with my subscribers and I tell it like it is. So let's see what they say about it on the website. Now, it is from Norfolk, this gin. I always like to do the blurb in the accent from where the gin is from, as you know. But I don't think a Norfolk accent is going to be any different to my accent, to be honest. However, taking inspiration from the little owl motif you got here, always also on the lid there, I thought I'd do it in the style of an owl. So here goes. Which roughly translates as, hand distilled in Flitcham in Norfolk on the edge of the Sandringham estate, Whatahoot Tawny Orange Gin is a full-strength hand-distilled premium gin, blending a secret recipe of botanicals balanced with the zestiest oranges to create a delicious gin with a zingy twist, made with real fruit. Whatahoot never provide a perfect serve. Now this is interesting, I like this. We can make suggestions, but actively encourage you to create your own hoot by pairing it with a mixer and garnish of your choice. Hashtag what's your hoot. Now this is good because you do get a lot of people these days saying, oh, you can't put that in the gin, you can't put that in the gin, put that one in, no, swap that over, don't mix that with that, oh no, you've ruined it, oh, shut up, seriously, I'll put what I want in my gin. Also, a lot of the websites do it as well. You'll go on the actual gin's websites and they'll say, well, it should be enjoyed with this or it should be enjoyed with that. So it's quite refreshing. These guys are just encouraging people to just have whatever they want with the gin. Right then, enough talking. Let's get the fellow open, shall we? Now then, it's most definitely got a cork on there, which means it's most definitely the cork test. So, does it have a squeak, first of all? No squeak, but we're not too worried about that. Let's see what the full pull is like. Ooh, a rambunctious cork sound. Very good work. Top work on the cork sound straight away. Right then, let's get it in the glass to do the sniff test. Clean pour, I reckon. It's got a nice glug glug sound. Can we put that on the microphone? Look. Oh, I love the glug glug sound. Maybe we should do a glug glug test as well as the cork test. Something to think about in the future. Right then, let's have a sniff of the old fella, shall we? So, all right, well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably going to smell pretty heavily of oranges, seeing as though it is a Tawny Orange Gin. So, I tell you what, I have to admit something here. So here on No Nonsense Gin Reviews, I was going to say we then, but it's just me in my kitchen. I love an orange gin. I think orange is probably the best flavour that works in conjunction with a gin. You've got loads of orange gins out there. This has got quite a lot of competition actually. You've got your Tanqueray, your Malfi, your Whitley Neal, the Beefeater even got in on the act. But it's amazing how each and every one of them I've tried has been very, very different. And that is worlds apart from anything I've sniffed so far. I know I don't go on too much about the smell, but there's a real kind of, it's got obviously the zestiness of the orange, but there's a real kind of rumbling earthiness to it as well, which kind of gives it a lovely sort of foundation. And oh God, it smells very, very, if it tastes anything as good as it smells, I'm going to be very, very pleased. So let's not fanny around anymore. Let's get the old tonic in, shall we? Now, I've poured quite a lot there, haven't I? So it's probably going to be quite strong, this one, but never mind. I might have to use the remainder of my tonic there. Right then, here we go. Whatahoot Tawny Orange Gin. Cheers. Oh my God. Oh, it's one of those ones that's like an adventure. It starts off as something, then it rolls onto something else. Let me have another little go, because it sort of rolled past me fairly quickly before I could discern any of the actual flavours. Hang on a second. Oh, man alive. Isn't it amazing? I told you, every single orange gin I've tried has been very, very different, and this is no exception. Wow. I would say it's probably one of the most complex in that there's a lot going on in there. One of the most complex orange gins, probably the most complex orange gin I've tried. But it is beautiful. Let's not mince our words. That is lovely. It's actually got kind of a Christmassy essence to it. Those sort of Christmassy flavours, the oranges and the cinnamon and all that. It's got a bit of that going on in there, which, you know, it's always fine by me, particularly as it's December now. I don't know why I looked at my watch. But it's also 40%, so it's not too strong, so that allows those other flavours to kind of come to the fore. What a complex and lovely gin. I'm so glad. It's nice when these smaller distilleries send me their sort of more unique and lesser known gins, because I probably wouldn't have found this one otherwise. But thank you very much, Whatahoot people, because this is an absolute little hidden gem, and I suggest to all my subscribers to go out there and buy it. Also, the price for an independent small distillery like this is actually really good. It's £29.99, which is 1 penny underneath that £30 threshold that I don't like to pay over. Now you might say, well, why are you so happy with that price? Because it's right at the top end of what you recommend to pay. Well, as I've said in a few previous videos, for these small independent distilleries, to make any money, they do actually have to charge a bit more. And it's not uncommon for them to charge around 35, maybe 6, 7, or up to £40. And as I've said before, I am kind of happy to pay that to support these new guys coming through. So to get this at under £30 for a small distillery, as I say, is absolutely brilliant. So top marks, Whatahoot. I am very impressed with that. So the big question is, where does it sit in kind of the league of orange gins? Because I said before, there are quite a lot out there. And to me, the Malfy and the Tanqueray are kind of up there, sort of jostling for that top spot. The Tanqueray Sevilla Orange and the Malfy Blood Orange. Two very different orange gins. The Blood Orange one it's almost pink, and it's very different to the very orangey one of the Tanqueray. So I would say this is closer to the Tanqueray, if anything, but still kind of different. Has that kind of earthiness to it as well, which I would say makes it slightly more complex than the Tanqueray. So, it will be a tough choice between these two. Maybe I should sort of do an orange gin special and see which one is the best. But I would say this is certainly joining Tanqueray and the Malfy, jostling on that even more overcrowded top spot at the moment. So well done Whatahoot Distillery. In fact, keep up the good work, because this is excellent. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video today where we found an absolute hidden gem of a gin. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to, as always, subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and press the bell symbol so you get notified when all my videos come out. And I will see you all next time on No Nonsense Gin Reviews, where I shall be Bobby Freeman. Thank you very much. Bye bye.